Greetings and welcome to part 3 of my Artfight series. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2, they're linked up here. Now let's get started right away. This is the next user I'm gonna attack, and this one's a revenge to an attack that I haven't shown yet. I'm gonna make it a mystery until after my attack. And to hook your interest right away, I'm just gonna say that she drew 7 of my characters. So I'm gonna draw 5 of her, and I'm doing that because they have pretty closely linked dynamics, and that's something that I really like. First of all, we have Amber. She's not really talented at magic, but wants to attend a magic academy. Eventually she gets sidetracked and now she's traveling with a group of new friends. One of those friends is Riley. She's a thief who steals to survive, and beneficial to that, she's really fast and good in parkour. And she also fights with knives and daggers. Zoey is a former student at the magic academy who's also looking for her missing brother. And she has a flying rabbit companion. Ugh, it's so cute. The 4th member is Cynthia. She was born into a noble family and is currently looking for her missing father. What I like about her weapon is that she has a gem that can just turn into a rapier, and that's really cool. Last but not least, we have Daisy, who's an alchemist who also knows a lot about the world, and she has a special interest in ancient ruins. Additional to that, she has a pet cloud. Well, I do have many options with 5 characters. I can draw them in a fighting stance, but I can also draw them or having a picnic or taking a walk. The options are endless, so I think it's best to sketch anything to get ideas. Actually, the theme with ancient ruins is not leaving my mind. I need to draw them explore ancient ruins. And Daisy is probably at the front, holding her glasses. Riley, the one with the daggers, is maybe somewhere up in the corner and she found some secret passage. Maybe. Amber is right at Daisy's side and she's trying to light up the area with some magic, but she's really concentrated on the magic because she's struggling to keep it alive. Now Cynthia seems like someone who would also be at the front to attack any danger. Zoey is probably the most skilled at magic, so she should probably be in the front too. But maybe she's standing on the side behind Amber, looking up to Riley, and her pet rabbit is flying on the same height. I think that sounds good. And yeah, we need to take a lot of references. Does this look like perfect warm light? Maybe a bit too orange for Amber's magic. Does this look good? I think it does. Okay, in the front we have Daisy, like this. On the side we have Amber trying to create magic. At the other side we have Cynthia, like the maybe she's pulling it out like this. Then we have Zoey looking up at Riley. And then we have Riley sitting in a corner up in the wall. That should do it. That should be alright. We have a lot of reference pics. Daisy is in the middle, and this is already a pretty good position. Then Amber is kind of near her, trying to make light. Cynthia's here, ready to pull her weapon. And then, well, we have Riley up in the corner, and Zoey facing the wrong way. Wait, looking up at Riley. Maybe I have to make it horizontal. Yeah, I already like this one more. Now let's make it dark and create depth. I know that this is uneven. This is just the reference. Wait, let me add a bit of magic. And the surroundings are more dark. This kind of looks like I'm in a band and the only person is me. Let me make a proper drawing out of this. Did I know that this was going to be a lot of work? Yes. Did I do it anyway? Yes. Usually I have a sketch, the background, and whatever is in the foreground. But here I had a sketch for every single character, because that's just way easier to coordinate. It also meant color picking the colors for each single character and put it on separate layers. And that also meant rendering and shading each separate layer individually. The shading really helped me though, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to progress. It helped me to determine how the background's going to look. I kind of already textured it out roughly with a texture brush, and from the top left window on I started rendering all the way down to the next wall, and that was the stage when I was finally ready to render the characters. And man, did that take me long. The whole thing took me about 8 hours to be exact. Anyway, despite those 8 hours, something still looked boring. And of course I added the magic, the light source, but to give it that final interesting atmospheric look, I added some colors on top with the blending mode linear burn, and now it looks like a dark ruin cave thing, you know. And I just hope that it's good enough to attack, because I've been looking at it for way too long. This is attack number 11. Here you go. Wanna know how many new attacks I received? Maybe 18? Like, honestly, I'm incredibly grateful, but I do have to say something serious for once. I am aware that I'm pretty privileged with my social media presence because a lot of people are receiving no attacks. And I just hope that you're all attacking me because you want to attack me and because you think my characters are cool. But please don't attack me if your only goal is to be featured in a video or if you want to see a revenge from me. I think most of you are aware of that, and I'm not accusing anyone here, but I just think it needed to be said. So keep that in mind for next year, please. Anyway, let's dive into the new attacks because people spend a lot of time drawing them for me. The first one is Fianna, the fan favorite. She's really cute here and she has a lot of freckles, which I like. We have a third attack from this artist, just making a 3D model of Fianna. Casually, thank you so much. We have an attack of Selena, and actually I really like the style and her expression is spot on. Then here's Neris with a few new accessories and they fit them so well. Like, I noticed the glasses in the first place, but the earrings, I didn't notice them at first. I like them. Then we have Neris again in a new outfit with new glasses again, and I really like that some people are kind of giving them a scrapbook kind of look in their attacks. It just really fits them well. Remember this attack of Lynn from last video? They seem to like Lynn quite a lot because here he is again, receiving bacon lessons from Lydia. I was hoping that someone would draw this and one person did, and now I'm happy. Also props to drawing a whole kitchen. This one's really ethereal, beautiful, elegant. All those words. Look at it. The artist also made Fianna's eyes and freckles glow, which is perfectly fitting. Thank you so much. Then remember this attack from a few seconds ago? Well, they just attacked again. And it's Neris and Selena in the water. And Neris is telling Selena that she got dirty and the world didn't end. I'm in love with this. This is beautiful. Now finally, here's the initial attack of their revenge that I just made. I told you they drew 7 of my characters, and this one almost made me cry because it's Fianna finding new friends. But then she was also cut off from her family photo. I like it. I really like it. We have another double attacker from this attack to this attack. Thank you. It's beautiful. It's Fianna sinking and someone, probably Arenia, is reaching out to her. And this is just beautiful, especially because the water is so starry, which is one of the main reasons why Fianna looks the way she does. And continuing right on, we have Fianna again in a starry environment, touching a star. And she's so beautiful in this style. And I really like how you draw hair for some reason. It just looks great. Here we have a bust of Lydia, and I really like this style, and she looks really friendly here, which, you know, is her personality perfectly captured. Another double attack from this user, attacking Lydia. And yeah, this artist is pretty shy because this is their first art fight and they're doing good. You're doing good. I'm very proud that you decided to post it because I like it. Now, I had someone ask me about Lynn and Maze before the event even started, and they took quite a lot of time reading into their characters, and I really appreciate that. This is the attack. This is Lynn with some context. By now you probably already know that he's able to recognize lies, and since his color scheme is purple, the truths are purple and the lies are the complementary color. We're seeing quite a lot of lies, and that is giving me goosebumps. Composition-wise, symbolism-wise, style-wise, I just really like it. Thank you for attacking me. Here's one that's really fun to look at. We have a picture wall. In the first picture, my OCs are promoting the Mermaid Pirate Cafe with Lydia as a mermaid on a car. Then we have wildlife photography with Neris. This one's so funny because they all look so done with Neris in this picture. Next up we have a night in town. I love the poses, I love the sunglasses, and I love Talon on the bottom of the cart with a random plant on him. And then we have the beach crafting date, which is so cute because they both look so pretty and wholesome here, and I want to be there too. Thank you so much for this amazing attack. To go away from the wholesomeness and the fun, we have a dark one of Lynn that I also really love because the shadow hands, the red text, give me the ominous vibes. I'm here. The last one for today is Neris again, picture framing. How do you call this? Anyway, you can see it here and I like it. I like your style and Neris looks really good here. Thank you so much once again for so many attacks and for double and triple attacks. I didn't think that all of you would be this determined to attack me. It's crazy. On to the next character. At this point, it's only fair to do another revenge. And I'm revenging a person who did 2 attacks because I kind of like their OCs. The first one I stumbled upon is Luna. She's a 121-year-old vampire who has water elemental powers, and she is the general of the Lunar Empire. We also have another empire, which is called the Solar Empire. Get it? Sun and Moon. And they're kind of only at peace because the 2 leaders, Luna and Yang, like each other. Yang is a 123-year-old vampire who has fire elemental powers. Well, I think it's obvious what we need to do here. draw them together. Let me think of how to approach this. Luna is actually the flirty one, and Yang is pretty stoic and doesn't want to admit that he likes her, probably. So the obvious thing to draw here is Luna flirting with him, and he's like not impressed. So I kind of want one of them to lean towards the other, and he's looking away. Now the problem here is he's way taller than her, so I need to make him sit down. And she's like carpe donning him, if that's what you call it, like imagine there's a person here, like this. So either, okay, I think I need a wall here, yes. The problem here is they have really cool tattoos on their arms, which would be on his arm here and on her arm here, so I can show them off perfectly. But what I definitely need to display are the ear accessories. And they are, well, on the other side. So I'm gonna flip this. So the earrings are here. You can still see both of her arms. Maybe he's kind of like doing this. You can also see his earrings on this side. And then maybe she has water powers swirling around her body. Maybe it's also kind of embracing him. I think he doesn't even activate his flames. He's like, just leave me alone. Great, let me take pictures of me flirting with myself. I chose this wall. It's still pretty dark here, and I think I need to change that. Let me place a little light here and make it blue. Please don't fall again. The angle is shit, but I like, oh, I'm taking that back. It looks amazing. Okay, but I need to pose like a man, a tough man, which I am not. First try. Let me take one more to see if I can do better. The only thing that looks weird are the legs, one leg up. But then in the camera, the further you go like this, the weirder it looks. I look very uncomfortable here. You know what? The first one's the best one. To make these even weirder, I'm gonna flirt with myself. Goodness, what am I doing? That looks incredibly stiff. I have to imagine a human being here. Human. This is now my human. His face is here. Oh my god, I have an idea. If it wasn't already weird enough. Is this the height? It needs to be lower. I need the exact right height. This is my human, everyone. I need to flirt with them, which is beyond my abilities, but I can try. This is actually better. I wonder why. So I can recognize what's hidden from me. And leave this selfish dream. You cannot see my face. One more. Oh, my neck. The last one. So I can understand this heart that's been. That's applause to you if you're still here. I actually uploaded this to my Instagram, like to the story, and I asked people to give wrong answers only, and this is what they answered. Uncle Fester. Plants vs. Zombies cosplay, also not bad. Building a spaceship. A chess opponent. Pillow with blonde hair cosplay. That pillow is indeed cosplaying a pillow with blonde hair. But yeah, the winner is Uncle Fester. Oh, let's make this happen. If I didn't move the phone too much. When I erase this part, my head should be right here. Oh, I don't even know what to do with this, so I'm probably gonna scale it up. Okay, I'm not looking directly at myself, but I can adjust that in the drawing. The blue lighting is actually really pretty. I wanna keep that. And yeah, this is already the vision that I have in mind. The only thing that I still wanna add is the water effect. Because the water is kind of, I don't know, swirling around her. First of all, it's swirling around him. Does this make sense to you? Because it does make sense to me. And if it doesn't to you, I'm gonna show you how this is supposed to look. Well, believe it or not, I actually barely have experience in drawing romantic interactions, and that is why I hoped that it would look natural. But yeah, that was not the only issue here, because the lighting I did was kind of done randomly, which was a really hard challenge on Luna specifically, because you can see her side profile, and shading side profiles, not something I do every day. And also the light is coming from kind of behind, so I just let it stay that way and continued on with the background, because I did not decide what I wanted the background to be either. But I don't know, some bushes, some blue sky, him leaning against windows kind of felt good for some reason, like adding a bit of nature. And then, how do people call it? I locked in and started to render her face, which worked even better than I expected. I used the liquify tool, I put some redness on her face, some warmth, some blood, and then continued on with his face. I think the faces are the components that I spent most time on, but of course I also put plenty of detail into the bodies and into the water. Drawing water is actually pretty easy, because you just color pick the background and splatter color patches onto the water. If you want to, I'm gonna show you a tutorial of how I did this. And I know it's a bit different from last year, because this art fight I'm just showing the speed paints, because you know it's just the most time efficient coordination for me. Anyway, this is attack number 12. Now, this is my last time showing you the attacks I received. The first one today is actually one that's not an attack on Artfight, because the person doesn't own an Artfight account, but they wanted to attack me anyway, because we've been mutuals for quite a while, and this is the attack. It's Selena. And if you turn up the exposure, you can look into the past. This is such a beautiful idea. And I love when people make things interactive and beautiful. Next, we have an attack from this artist. Again, and this one has a whole different vibe. I can see that you used a different technique here and I'm impressed. I really like the vibes here. Generally looks really atmospheric and I love that. Here's a scrapbook kind of look of Fianna, traditional art. And honestly, I'm so impressed at how you managed to make the translucent skirt. I'm being serious, I'm really impressed. And I love the style. The coloring is really pretty. If you know me, you know that I love gouache. And this is a gouache painting of Neris. And the pose is so dynamic and well done. It's just so good. Oh, Zach being unhinged once again. This one's so cool. He looks so menacing. And the title is Zach, please don't burn down the lab. The way he looks here, he will. Remember this animation right at the start of Artfight? Well, they did one again. This time even a longer one with colors and with music. And I watched it. I'm impressed. I love it. And I suggest you to watch it too. I'm linked it down in the description. Honestly, thank you so much. Do you know the reason why I created Lynn? This is part of the reason. I can't explain it, but I think you can see why. This is magnificent, this is gorgeous, it fits him so well, and I can't stop looking at it. Next up we actually have a mass attack, and I'm just gonna show you Lynn, because it's a bit hard with the credits of the other OCs. But basically this person drew a lot of OCs of the people that inspired them, and I really appreciate that I'm part of this list. Here's a beautiful drawing of Talon, with some chibi versions at the side. Him showing a masterpiece and saying, oh, I was just doodling, nothing fancy. And then also checking up on Fianna. And of course the main image is beautiful. Thank you. Another one. Lynn in OG fashion. This man looks so magnificent here, and paintings like this make me speechless. I just don't know what to say. You created beauty, absolute beauty. Then, for a change, we have Fianna and Arena at the pier, sitting beneath each other. I think they're on a date, and look at the way they're looking at each other. I'm melting. This is so well done. I'm actually melting. Oh, that was my niece. This person couldn't decide on who to draw, so they just drew both of them. Your style is absolutely beautiful. I'm in love with the color fields you put in the faces, and especially the shading around the eyes. Double attack again. This was the first attack, and this is the second one. And honestly, this art style is so cute. I think it's really unique, and thank you so much for attacking me again and drawing Neris this time. We have another first time. I got a craft. I got a craft of Neris, like a tie inspired by Neris. First of all, the aesthetic. Green gemstones like their eyes. A generic white pin to kind of put a part of Selena in there. It even has a little pocket in the back. I completely lost it when I first saw it. If somehow the artist managed to send it to me, if I managed to receive it, I'm gonna show it to you in person, because you can't miss out on this. Oh, then we have Arena with a sucker fish plushie. Yes, that fish is actually called a sucker fish. It's adorable. Why did I never think of her having a fish plushie in the first place? It fits her so well. A rarity. Mace! Not a lot of people have drawn Mace, but I appreciate every single one because I like Mace a lot. Apparently the artist tried a new style of rendering, and in my opinion, it looks really good. Then we have a little sketch of Lynn. It's really cute. The freckles have a different color, which I think is a nice detail. And he's sparkling. Speaking of sparkling, we have Talon also sparkling. That's a really sweet chibi version of him. Please look at this shirt. Gardening is cool. And he also looks so proud of wearing it. Oh, this is perfect. And on the bottom, there's his reaction to seeing dying plants. He should not enter my room. ever. Instead, he should enter his greenhouse. Like here, excuse me, did you, like, I wanna say something cool, like something cool to appreciate the art, but I can't think of anything. I'm out of words. I also told the artist, even the sweat looks good. Talon is so gorgeous here. Double attack. The creator of this attack just did an animation. I know it's really pixelated here, but again, I put the link to the video in the description. It's really cute. You should definitely watch it.
Bist du noch da?
Ja, ich nehme gerade was auf.
Ja, dann ist schon gut. Jetzt bin ich direkt erschrocken, aber doch, das gibt's doch nicht.
Ja, ich weiß. Ich komm gleich, ich fahre gleich.
Lass dir nur Zeit.
Ja, bis später. Es ist halt auch schon 9:45. Anyway, that's it. That was the last attack for today. I've noticed that I've been attacking more people from my own team than from the other, which was not my intention, but it just happened. So now, the last attack that I'm gonna do is gonna be me attacking Team Fossils again. Yes, this is my last attack. It's only 3, I know, but considering the effort I put into the attacks and this video, I hope you understand. Without doing more talking, I'm gonna attack Original Tap, which I told you earlier is one of the viewers who interacts with my content quite a lot, and I want to gift him some art. So here we go. The character that actually immediately caught my eye is AlexandR. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. I apologize if it isn't. AlexandR is originally a humanoid from the lunar fleet who's genetically modified to have superhuman-like strength and abilities. Now, as it seems, the lunar fleet is not exactly friendly, and she was designed to be the perfect soldier for them. But she has some kind of defect, so she ended up having a hero complex and is actually now traveling across planets to save them from the lunar fleet. Believe it or not, the reason why I picked her design in the first place was the axe. It has to be in the picture because it looks really cool. I love the pattern, and I love the reoccurring theme, white and blue colored patterns. It kind of reminds me of my state. It kind of reminds me of porcelain too. I have multiple options. My first thought is a hallway on the ship with like cool futuristic lights all around her, and she's standing in the middle in a fighting pose because we do not have a lot of visual or descriptive components to work with. But once in a while, there's nothing wrong with just doing cool poses. And that's it. This should go really quickly. I think I just need to stand. And maybe I need a weapon, as always. This. Okay, this is actually cute. On the shoulder. I think she has the strength to put it on her shoulders. Either like this or like this. Maybe a bit less hip. I like it. There's something I didn't think of. The handle of the axe is not that thin, so my hand reference is wrong. So, this is more accurate. Yes. Let me do a chill one. I don't like it. I could take more pictures, but I actually don't want to change it up. My bad. I forgot to screen record on my iPad, so you're gonna see snippets of the speed paint. Don't be confused. I was planning to also include my feet, but for some reason I didn't. It's just the problem with my phone stand, because if I tilt it down, like, I could not tilt it down more. But doesn't matter, I am able to draw feet, believe it or not. Yay. We're gonna have to use our imagination here, okay? The axe is pretty long. It's definitely bigger than her head. The axe may look gray here, but it's actually... it still looks gray. The background is going to be gray. Like I told you, I kind of want it to be the inside of a spaceship. I don't know, kind of futuristic. You have lights, maybe blue lights, or maybe orange lights. Yeah, and then we have her in the middle. And maybe to make it look more epic, I'm gonna tilt the whole thing. Yes. Ooh! I accidentally almost deleted my attack. To talk about the elephant in the room, AlexandR does have a different body type than me, and I'm mostly used to drawing skinny people, which is something that I definitely want to change. And even though it's not what I'm used to at the moment, I hope I still managed to do it well. She was a lot of fun to draw. The lighting was not, because I once again did not decide where the light was coming from, but I kind of decided it to come from above. As you can see, this is the spaceship interior. that I was thinking of. And I put a couple of LEDs on the sides and a lamp up there, so it makes sense that the light's coming from above. But then, one of the most important things, her face needed to be detailed and rendered. So that's what I did. And that's when it started to look good, which also made it possible for me to render the entire rest, amplify the background, blur the things in the distance, make the LEDs brighter, add color to her, like warm colors, and then some purple color on top with a blending mode color burn. Mwah! Makes the lights pop. And this is the stage I'm at right now. For the last half hour, I have been looking at it, and then I looked away, and then I looked at it again to decide if it's finished. That's what I did with all my attacks, by the way. I'm gonna open my bookmark to see if it matches with the character sheet. I think I can post it like this. Okay, traveling through space. That sounds like a great title. The thumbnail. Tap. Yes. Character ID. Check. Full body. Revenge. I'm gonna pick the first one. Okay, this is lineless, painted or clean color, fully shaded, and let me look into the rules because I made a mistake in the previous week. Setting established by objects and you know what, I'm just gonna be bold and say that this is a scene because the quality of the background is as good as the character in the foreground, and it's polished. Confirm attack details. 92.5 points. And that is my last contribution for Team Crystals. I almost said Team Fossils for some reason. Submit attack. Oh, I got a new attack. Oh, that's so pretty. It's a mass attack. I think I should mention it. I did not show you mass attacks. I only got a few. But you know, there's a lot of OCs involved, and that's a bit hard to manage with credit. You know, yes, I received a mass attack here. And the artist actually sent me a clean version with just my OCs in them. And this is it. There's a lot of effort that went into this. You can definitely see that. And the context here is that Arinia and Fianna are on kind of a date, and there's decided to join them, which Fianna is not that happy about. Gorgeous, beautiful attack. Thank you so much. Okay, we have 28 minutes and 10 seconds left. I have some thoughts. I'm gonna say some thoughts. Artfight has been so healing. Apart from the drama that some people have, I had none. I only had really respectful people, even when I had misunderstandings. And I mean every single one of you. You are honestly doing such a good job at just being decent people. And I love that. And what I wanted to say was, I could browse this page for ages. Throughout the entire 31 days, I have not seen a single piece of AI art. Not a single one. At least that's my experience. And that's why it's been so healing. I will now have to wait 25 minutes. This is the time skip. 5 minutes left. Let me take you with me to close the circle. I don't need the lights anymore. And here we are again. Just like in the beginning of the video of the first part. It was very hot, the sun was shining into my face. It was the 1st of July. And now it's the 1st of August, 8 p.m. and the sun is not shining in my face anymore. So that means days are getting shorter. And it's not hot. It's actually pretty cold. I got one more attack. We have 2 minutes left. This feels kind of unreal. I didn't think that I'd get this heavily involved this year. Yeah, 1 minute left. I need to clean my laptop. 3, 2, 1. This event has ended. And this time for real. That's it. Whoa! I got a revenge just now. 6 minutes before end, I received this attack of Zach. I need my morning coffee. Oh, this is so cool. The green makes it pop. It looks magnificent. I love the sketchy style. Thank you so much. Before I forget, this is actually the 3rd attack of this artist. They attacked twice already, but I think they changed their username, so that's why I didn't see it. And then the revenge I got 20 seconds before the event ended. An unfinished attack by the person who had the cool virus malware character. Thank you so much. I'm honestly impressed that you managed to post it 20 seconds before it ended. I can see the vision here. The rendering on Lydia is probably mostly done and it looks amazing. And the only thing that is probably not done is the things on her plate. If I get the finished version before I'm done editing the video, this is the finished version. Thank you so much. Okay. I cannot express in words how much I appreciate all of you that attacked me. And I was able to see the effort in every single one of your attacks. It's crazy. I've seen the amount of attention you paid to the details. I've seen my characters in all kinds of different scenarios that popped up in your heads, and honestly that's something incredibly beautiful, and I got permission from every single one of you, which is crazy to me. I'm gonna be honest, I feel incredibly guilty, like, you know, imposter syndrome, like guilty, which is natural, I think. And of course I hope that I was able to appreciate every single attack enough by putting them in this video and, you know, revenging some of them. And let me check, how many attacks do we have? 146. That's roughly 140 people. And 140 people doesn't seem like a lot on the internet, but with the attacks I received, that's a whole lot of people. Well, yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I'm gonna end it here. I hope you all attacked me because you like my OCs, because you like my art. Remember to not only attack people that get a whole lot of attacks anyway and that you got to know through social media. If you didn't know me before, welcome to my channel. Thank you for participating or for watching, and I hope you're interested in future projects. There's gonna be a lot. And yeah, I'm finally gonna say goodbye now. Have a nice day, evening or night. Thank you so much, and bye.